All right, we'll be doing some cross contour lines with this apple and this banana. Now, if you don't have an apple or a banana, please try to find something kind of close to these shapes. You'll be taking a marker, if you have one, and drawing lines on your fruit. This will really help you to do this next project, but if you do not have a Sharpie or a way to draw on your fruit, then you can either imagine these lines or a piece of string. A pink piece of string, you can lie it down across your form and sort of test it and see what it does. So a piece of string can be handy, but ideally you're able to draw directly on your apple and banana. It's kind of hard to draw on the apple, it's very waxy. So you'll stripe it one way, and you'll do the same with your banana. Try to keep your lines continuous and not too closely spaced that you'll have too much work. Mine are about, I'd say, a ½ inch, maybe a little bigger than a ½ inch wide. The ones on the apple become more like almost an inch. You do not absolutely need these lines to do this project. Like I said, you can use string, or you can just envision that there are lines there. It just makes it a little easier. Okay, I'm almost done. All right, there's my apple and banana striped. I'm going to draw the apple first. Warm up. Touch down. Big swooping strokes if you can. Simplified lines. I'm using kind of straight lines here. That's for the stem. Try to keep your lines light. And then you would do just like you would do with your contour line and any other drawing where you want to get rid of lines and just get a nice one simple line. You would take your knead eraser and clean this thing up so you don't duplicate lines. All right, so now the cross contour line part. Just go at the back of that apple a little bit. You want to follow those lines that you have drawn. And just copy them. And the lines can even tell you things like what you did wrong. I just realized that this is probably too wide because the line should stop about there. So the contours can help you to figure things out even. So these are the cross contour lines. I'm just replicating them and try to clean them up so that there are no duplicates of the lines. Just darkening them and fixing them up a little bit. All right, and they should look like they are going into this area. They go into where the stem is. All right, so I'm going to take my apple and now draw lines the other direction. It should look like a grid. Keep them spaced about the same. All right, so now my apple has a grid. I'm not going to draw directly on top of this because I'm going to want you guys to do different, 4 different drawings, 2 of the apple and 2 of the banana. Each one will be this way, and then the next one will have both directions, and same with the banana. It'll be one direction for the banana, and then it'll be both directions for the banana. So you want to use the same paper, and I might just flip it and draw a little bit smaller of an apple over here. Skating around, touching down. And then you want to draw your contours. The same as we did before. But now, in addition to these, you also want to have the contours going the other way. Next set. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's getting a little lost. And I see like a little tiny bit of one down there, which means that this should get a little bit longer. All right, so you would just simply clean this up, and then you would have your drawing of the lines going both directions. So definitely clean it up. You don't want all these extra lines. There you go. To do the banana, you're going to want these also on the same page. So I would copy my banana. And then you want to draw, once you have the basic banana shape down, you want to get in these cross contour lines. The banana does have a line right across here. See, it's dark. So I'm actually drawing that in to help me figure things out a little bit. Right, so that's lines going in one direction. Then you would proceed to stripe your banana the next direction. Now, if you don't have a banana, just use something similar, like a squash. Anyway, you want to stripe it the next way. and then draw that perhaps somewhere else on your page. You want to draw somewhere else on your page. I think maybe right here would be a good location for it. And of course you want to clean this up. This drawing here is not cleaned up. It's very sketchy. You want to make sure your lines are nice and sharp, and use your kneaded eraser to get rid of any duplicate lines. But that's the basic concept.